Welcome everyone, DSL family. Welcome to another video where we walk the path toward the sun together. Today's path, we're going to walk backwards to when we were children, just for a moment. Just for a moment. This moment in time. Milk every single second that you have of this right now. It's the only one you have. It's the only one you have. Take a deep inhale with me really quick, okay? We're going to say two things. Two. On the inhale, we're going to say, I feel focused. And on the exhale, we're going to say, I am grateful. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I am grateful. One more time. I am focused. I am grateful. Notice the subtle shift in your mindset. Notice the moment you previously had and into this one. The difference. Something is measurable there. Something is measurable there. We can see it now. It's tangible to us. We had one experience, now we're having another. And so on will the cycle continue. As children, in this society at least, we're hardly ever made aware of our impact on our environment. Hardly ever are we made aware of this. Hardly ever. No one walks around letting us know, hey, the second you walk into a room, the environment changes. If you told that to a kid right now, they would say, well, what do you mean the environment changes? I still see the walls. I still see the people. They're still conversing. There's still a refrigerator there. Everything is still here. That's the moment where we must teach that kid, that child, that it's not all tangible. It's actually intangible, all of it. It's constantly vibrating and constantly moving and changing with the ebb and flow of what is introduced and taken away from it. As children, we were robbed of knowing this, understanding. We were robbed of this. No one sat us down and said, hey, the second you go somewhere, the second you speak, things change. The second you have a thought to even go deeper. Staying surface, staying external. We are never given that opportunity to cause that effect of change for the will and the better of everyone until we reach a certain stage or a certain point in life where we learn it for ourselves. We finally see it. We say, every time I go around that person, I feel this way. Or every time I hear those words, I feel that way. We have that power, and I want to give it back to you. Here you go. Poof, poof. There's your power back. Your power is in knowing that you are the change. You are the experience. You are having an experience. And this experience is only being able to be experienced by you because you're having it. No one else can do that. Nobody else can take your experiences from you. But each and every experience is only there because of you. That's your power, is knowing the moment you walk into a room or the moment that this moment I'm sitting here now, I am empowering myself, meaning I'm empowering my environment, meaning I am empowering the world, meaning I am empowering the universe. If I was having a bad day or if I didn't understand how to control my emotions more, if I lacked any type of control over my mindset, I would not be able to say these words with this conviction. There would be no words to speak. I wouldn't even be able to utter the words. It would just be something I heard from someplace, if that was the case, and then just shared what I heard, have no understanding. Again, we were robbed of even knowing this. It's incredible to me. It blows my mind each and every day, because every day I get closer and closer and closer to that understanding, to the point to where it becomes so intangible. You cannot see anymore what you are embodying, which is the experience. Wow. You become the experience. And from that point, you create. From that point, you take action and you do something to cause change. The change causes and comes from the self, never from outside. If an outside factor causes you to change, guess what? It still didn't cause you to change. You chose to. You decided to make a difference by showing up in that room with a different stance and a different heart and a different mind. That's why we go through things, because we are here to evolve to our highest state of consciousness. That's all. That's all God is the highest extent of oneself that uses energy and matter to express itself. The highest form of consciousness, which uses energy and matter to express itself. That is God. You are an expression of that source that is deep, deep within you. And this may be why it's really hard to look in the mirror sometimes for some people. It's just the second you lock eyes with yourself, you know the truth. The second you lock eyes with yourself, go do it now. Do it now. The second that you lock eyes with yourself, you are going to know the truth. And the longer you gaze, the deeper you go. I've been there. I've been there a lot of times in myself. But I can't do that for anybody else but me. Meaning, no one else can do that for you. You have to be willing to go into the self. It can be scary because it's not something that I can touch, pick up, drink, smell, think about. I just go and then am one. And you just go and you are one. And you realize that all these different faces you wear, all of these different things that you say, all of these emotions that you feel, they all are just different forms of the same thing. Just different forms. So wrapping this up, we, again, have not had that opportunity until we're either taught it or we just come to the realization of it, that we have an impact on our environment everywhere we go. That should be so freeing to you to hear this right now. You know, if you don't have a smile on your face, or if you don't feel something inside of you right now, you got to watch this again. Maybe it's not the time. Maybe you already know this. I don't know what the case may be. But if you don't feel something inside of you, whether it be good or bad, however you perceive it, there's something wrong here. Something maybe I missed through my communication with you. And that right there is called taking responsibility for your actions and for your words and for the things that you do. But furthermore, let's end this, right? It's been about, 10 minutes or so? Not even, but that's okay. We'll end early. All in all, once you become aware of your awareness, that's when you can really start to create. And being aware of your awareness is being aware of what you carry with you at all times. And that is just your yourself. That's you. That's your soul. That's your divine essence. You are not this body. You're not the body. I wake up every day and guess what? My mind thinks that it's the body. Okay, my mind convinces me, dude, you're this body. It's flesh. You can feel it. You can touch it. You can see it. You can smell this stuff. You can hit something and it'll hurt, right? You've got a nervous system. All these things. My mind just, oh, it's in survival mode. Just trying to say, hey, I'm alive. Survive, right? Go eat some food, drink some water, do something, survive. And then I have to take the step to say, shut up for a second. I am not this body, brain. You have a job, brain, and I recognize your job. Your job is to keep us safe. Your job is to keep us alive as long as humanly possible. You and the heart work together to do that. I recognize that. I get it. but I'm in control. I'm awake now. I'm here, I'm present, and I'm focused on improving my condition. I'm focused on improving you mindset. I'm focused, you bro. I'm focused on improving you every day. So it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you say it. It doesn't matter what pictures show up. It doesn't matter what imaginary track I go down. It doesn't matter. I still have control, and I will continue to regain that control over and over and over again. You have to do the same for you, and all the power is within you. You are the power. You should feel free. You should feel healthy. You should feel happy. You should feel energized. You should feel grateful, very grateful, because right here, right now is all you've got. DSL, baby. The way we walk the path toward the sun together. See you in the next video.